Hello guys, in the next lecture of thermodynamics I will discuss the definition of heat engine, refrigerator, and heat pump. We come across these three very often in our thermodynamics. So, what is heat engine? Heat engine, it is a device which works in a cyclic process. So that's the first thing, and it consumes net heat. That means some part of heat might be added and some rejected, but overall it consumes net heat and produces net work output. So this is the engine. There are three things. One is it works in a cyclic process, it consumes net heat and produces net work output. So this is about heat engine. Then refrigerator. This is a device which is used to produce a temperature lower than the normal ambient temperature. So it is not a device which is produced cooling. It is a device which produces a temperature lower than the normal ambient temperature. So refrigerator, it is a device similar to engine which works in a cycle, consumes net work and maintains a body at a temperature lower than the normal ambient temperature. Normal ambient or surrounding temperature. By removing heat. So this is about refrigerator. Engine produces work, refrigerator consumes work, and it removes heat from a low temperature body, sends it to high temperature body, and maintains body at a temperature lower than the ambient temperature. That's the important point to understand. And the third device is heat pump. Heat pump and refrigerator, they are very much similar. Only difference is that refrigerator maintains a body at a temperature lower than the normal ambient, and heat pump maintains a body at a temperature higher than the ambient temperature, normal ambient temperature. So heat pump is also a device which works in a cycle, consumes net work and maintains a body at a temperature. Now in place of lower, you will be having higher than the normal ambient temperature by transferring heat from low temperature reservoir, which is normally atmosphere, low temperature reservoir. So that's the heat pump. I hope the definition of heat engine, refrigerator and heat pump is clear to you. Now I will explain the three on a temperature scale so that things are more clear, and I will also explain what are the performance parameters and how they are defined. We all know that for engine, performance is measured by its efficiency, which is the ratio of net work produced to the heat given to the engine, heat supplied to the engine. So suppose this is our ambient temperature. Ambient temperature, and we call it T infinity. So here we have a reservoir which is temperature T1, and we have a heat engine. So as I mentioned in the definition, heat engine is a device which consumes net heat. So that means some amount of heat is supplied to the engine and it rejects some amount of heat to the atmosphere. We know that all heat cannot be converted into work. That's the violation of perpetual motion machine kind 2. So, and it produces W net. So that's the heat engine. HE means heat engine. Now what is refrigerator? We have a refrigerator here. This maintains a body at a temperature, say this is T2. This maintains this body, cold space or low temperature reservoir, which is lower than atmosphere. So it extracts heat from here and sends it to the, so this is say Q1, this is Q2, and this consumes net heat. You see the direction of arrow. Here it is out, that means work is produced, and here it consumes net work. And here you have heat pump. Heat pump is a device which transfers heat from a low temperature body, picking up heat from low temperature body and sends it to body which is maintained at a temperature higher than atmosphere. So say this is T1 and it consumes W net. So that means here the body is maintained at a temperature higher than ambient. So here it is T infinity. So T1 is higher than T infinity, which is the ambient temperature. So refrigerator works between ambient temperature and lower temperature. Heat pump and engine, they work between a higher temperature and ambient temperature. This normally happens. Now efficiency of engine, we all know thermal efficiency of engine is W net by amount of heat supplied Q1. The performance index for refrigerator and heat pump are COP, coefficient of performance. We call it coefficient of performance. Coefficient of performance. And this is the, for refrigerator, it is the cooling effect. What is cooling effect? Is the Q amount of heat rejected. So Q1 or the cooling effect per kg of work done, W net. Similarly, COP of refrigerator, sorry, not refrigerator, already I have discussed, heat pump. COP of heat pump is heating effect. See, here it is Q1, here it is Q2. So Q2, which is heating effect, divided by the net amount of work consumed by the heat pump. So these are the basic terminologies which are normally used in the study of these machines. Now I explain one very small thing. If suppose both heat pump and refrigerator, they are working under the same temperature limits. So what is the relationship between their COPs? So for example, you have two temperature limits, say T1 and T2, and you have a say Carnot refrigerator or reversible refrigerator. It is consuming say Q1 amount of heat and sending Q2 to the high temperature reservoir and consumes W net. So what is the COP? COP is Q1, which is cooling effect, by W net, which is for refrigeration mode. Now suppose this machine is working as heat pump. Temperature limits are same, T1, T2. So naturally the amount of heat transferred to the high temperature reservoir will again Q2, and the heat extracted is Q1, and this is W net. So COP in the heat pump mode is heat supplied to the high temperature reservoir by the W net. Both are working under the same temperature limits. So amount Q1 here and here, they will be same in magnitude, and here also it will be same in the magnitude, because both are reversible machines. Reversible we know is the one which gives highest possible efficiency or highest possible COP. So we can see this Q2 can be replaced from the first law of thermodynamics, as energy is never created or destroyed. So from law of conservation of energy, if we consider heat pump, then output energy is Q2, input is Q1 plus W net. So Q1 plus W net. So we can write this as Q1 plus W net by W net. So what we get? We can split this Q1 by W net